Hi everybody, this is Diane. I have 3 journals to share with you today. They will be in my shop when you see the video. If you remember, there should have been 4, but I've had a very frustrating time with these journals and I'm ready to be done with them and hopefully send them on to a happier place. The Elves and the Shoemaker one just did not work out. So we're going to go with these 3. I did have trouble with the wires, and I think I got these wires from a different place because where I had been getting them, they didn't have them anymore. It'd been a very, very long time since I had ordered any because I get a large quantity and then I don't use them up that fast. So these feel heavier, like they're a heavier gauge, and I had a lot of trouble getting them to bind correctly. And the one that, to cinch, and see, this one is not very round. And the one that did the best was this one, and the seam is in the front. So it's just like everything that could go wrong. There were lots of things that went wrong with the Elves and the Shoemaker one. So every problem I could have had with the Bind It All, I had with these 4 little journals. So I'm done. These are finished, and these are cute, and I hope you will agree. So let's just take a look. The Circus Alphabet. I love this cover because I love vintage circus images anyway. And I put this colorful pom-pom on the bottom. These are the little journals. There might be a slight difference in size. Well, I know there is. 2 of them were the same, and then the other 2 were the same. This is 5 1/4 by 6 1/2. And I put some yo-yos here on the corner, and of course it has the 1-inch wire binding, and there's the back. I put orange polka dot paper on around the raw edge. So it just has a lot of different pages like the larger ones did. There's a pocket with a tag that I stamped. I'll put some seam binding in there. The book pages, not all of the pages are in the books. Just pages for writing on various pages to give you a nice variety. Some cards are bound right in. There's a bag. I'll put a tag in there or a card or something. Mary Engelbreit calendar. There's a old maid card, a vintage card there. It's a pocket. And this is just from a memo pad, but the front of it looks like a ticket for the Magic Kingdom, Disney World. And a little vintage tablet paper. I love the illustrations in this book. Little collage here on this plain paper. Some lined paper. Oh, this is not the right page. This page, well, I think this page had, I don't know, this book had more pages, and this was an extra, I'm not sure, but that is a fuzzy wuzzy page. Wallpaper with a digital, and an unexcused absence card from the Fair High School. I don't know how old that is. I bought them at a flea market. That's just a journaling card. This is from a book reader's journal. So this says, wish list of books to read. Index card with a tab. This is a little girl's diary. It says date, and then it has bows and hearts and teddy bears. A mustache for the ringleader, because this is a circus book. That's just a digital that I had, and this is a digital also. And I put cards in here that would reflect the circus. So there's a tiger. That's a dot grid paper if you can't see it. One of the fun little cards. You could write on the back of that. A Project Life card with a train. So that's the circus train. Gymnastics. All the books got a gymnastics page, but that would relate to the circus too. This is just a masterboard pocket. This piece of a book was cut off from one of the book pages, and I saw it lying here, and I thought, That would be really fun. It's just got a couple of questions about the story, and I just tucked it in here. If you don't want it, you don't have to keep it. About the story that it was cut from, not this story. There's a flashcard, and here's our fish. Another gymnastics. 2 little playing cards. I'll put something in this pocket. Here's a digital. Another book page from a different book. Music flashcard, an Eloise Wilkins storybook page, and that's a little note card, wrapping paper with a digital card glued on the back side. There's a Project Life card and a little digital picture wheel. And oh, I have to put something in this pocket too. This is wallpaper here. Things to do around the house. This is, never mind, that didn't get bound in. I'll include this with the journal. You can make something with it. Another book page, and then the last page is a scrapbook page. It actually came out of a K & Company smash book. And there is a vellum pocket that you can see through. Not vellum, but you know what I'm... glassine pocket, and I just made this tag with a scrap of paper, and there's a long card, playing card. So I have finishing to do by, you know, making sure things are in the pockets and putting seam binding or string or something in that. So that's the Circus Alphabet. I think it's really cute. I love the pictures that are in it. It's just the binding that got a little wonky. Fuzzy Friends, Mother Goose. This one has fuzzy pages in it, and a vintage pom-pom, a vintage yo-yo, and vintage fabric, because there was a little dig on this edge of the book. I'll go a little more quickly through this. So all of the pages on one side of the page, they're fuzzy. The animals are fuzzy. There's another Disney ticket, another little vintage memo paper, vintage card. This is wallpaper border with a digital on it and another unexcused absence card and Project Life card. Book club reading list says title, author, and discussion date. So if you're in the book club, you write down there when you need to be ready to discuss that book. Scrapbook paper with the digital pieces. Flashcard for telling time. This is from a homeowner's almanac. This pocket I made with my Cricut. It has this fun pocket option on one of my cartridges. So the pocket is like that. It's got a hole here and 2 notches. And then the cards are cut out with a little rounded piece that go in the notches. And then whichever card you end up putting in the front, you could put something on the card that will show through that window. Oops. I turn them both ways so that each notch has a tab. 2 playing cards, another fun card, the fish. This envelope does have something in it. That's a vintage envelope, and it has the name Annie on it. From a children's book. This is a digital. wrapping paper with a digital, and this page from a vintage memo book. It's actually for a bank book, and another reel. Wallpaper border and a digital in here. And a wallpaper border here as a page. A little note card and a vellum, no, glassine bag with a Disney ticket and a long card. And another page from a K & Company smash book. So that's Fuzzy Friends, Mother Goose. And this one is Chicken Little with not vintage pom-poms and a vintage yo-yo. This book is just a little bit warped. It bows out, and then the back bows out a little bit. Not bad. Just wanted to point it out to you. Oh, this is backwards. So we have to go backwards, I think. I put the wire in backwards. And I don't want to take it out because it turned out the best. I probably should take it out. But I'm done with them. I don't want to mess with them anymore. Note card. Wallpaper border. There's a pocket here with a card in it. That's a digital. That one didn't get bound in. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this. Just snip through to the hole. That one's already. And then just pop it on. And it should stay. See, it stays. That one gets a card. And that gets something. I'll put something in there. And in there. So this one has a lot of pockets I need to fill. And then you have to flip it back this way. Oh man. So if you guys don't go to my shop for these, I understand, but I think they turned out really cute. Even if the binding is wonky. The pages are cute, and it's a fun journal, and it's definitely usable. It's just quirky. And Happy New Year. Now I'm gonna clean up the mess, and I'll be back with some new fun things to do. I hope you enjoyed seeing this and understand that even seasoned journal makers have issues sometimes. I'll see you in the next video. Have a creative day. Bye.